Hello everybody and welcome back to the Two Box Roulette Challenge. In the previous episode we were able to get some pretty good results, after de-rusting of course, on Shino Numa. We were able to get to a pretty decent round, pretty good into the double digits, with unpack-a-punched weapons, which was really surprising because obviously Shino Numa doesn't have a pack-a-punch. But this time, let's see what we do get. And I have a feeling, hopefully, there might be a pack-a-punch on this map. That there will be. Call of the Dead, absolutely fan-favorite map. Let us remove this from the wheel. Wow, this wheel is now literally 8 more maps. There's only 8 more maps, and then any tiebreakers we have, we're going to be doing bonus episodes on them. So yeah. Hope you all have an absolutely wonderful time watching this video. Like, comment, and subscribe, and let's get into Call of the Dead. Hello, everybody, and welcome. As you can see, we're all logged in, we're all in, and the box is in a location at best. So we're definitely going to be using that extra purchase for a good old MP5K. I do have a thought in my head about what if we get monkeys and we do an extra purchase, because originally the idea because like I do want it to kind of be that like it does show which maps generally like if it's like the Arasaka or the Kar98K, you know it's just because oh I like that weapon. But if it's something like an MP5K like it might be right now, it does actually give credence to the fact that maybe these maps on as fair or kind with their positions at the mystery box, which is something you really do have to think about for these videos. There's no lady on this map right now, so have fun with that. Because I'm sure it's not going to become your bitch. We're gonna grab this. So we can. There they are. Kind of blended in that one. God, such a cool map, and then BO4 came out. And it's still a kind of a cool map, but yeah. It's such a shame that we didn't get like more. I think the problem, right? The number one problem of Victus is that there wasn't enough riding for the team. Where's that? Oh. If there was more writing, for the characters, and you can tell because of Buried. People like Buried, like the dialogue on it, and that's because there's like a lot more writing. It's a lot more character rich. Of course, we get fucked like that. That's fine. So, yeah, we're gonna need to buy this. But we should only need this. But the number one thing I'm thinking is if I do have, like, oh, I need to get this thing. Like, oh, I need to get the MP5K, but then I get monkeys. It's like, well, okay, how does that work? You know, that's what I'm thinking about right now. Whoa. Hello, friend. But yeah, because I don't want to be stuck in a position like that where it's like, well, shit. Oh, hello. Oh, yeah. How's that for Southern hospitality? Okay. The number one problem with this map is you need to be able to find a way to get to power, because a lot of the map kind of wants you to edge away from power unless you like just directly go to it. But we kind of like it feels disingenuous of a run if we like, you know, just run up and get power, you know? Like, yeah, it's gonna be good for the long runs. Like, we might just do that, right? Like, oh, like, who cares? But at the same time, it does feel kind of, like, cheap. I'm gonna do it like that because I do think just having power on is gonna be the better play. Because if we have power on, we can then go whichever way we want and then focus on our gameplay through that way. So we go through this way, we go into the ship, the second ship, you know, like that just works, it's fine, you know. Because a lot of the time I want to min-max a lot of the problems, and it's all about leverage at the end of the day. Any obstacle that you have to overcome in a challenge, or like deck building choices in Yu-Gi-Oh! It's all, what it really is all about is just how well can you manage your resources and leverage the gimmicks or like strong suits that you have. So for instance, you know, on this map there is no like traps, so people had to come up with this crazy way of like stalling the zombies permanently. This actually would have been one of the best places to get the mystery box. There we go, power's on. Yeah, that's $1,000. Well, there's George. So we'll get this. So going down, oh, it does cost $750. So yeah, we're gonna have to. That's really dumb. I don't think that should be the case. At least for the first bit of it, it should just be like cool.
I'm gonna have to be slicker than eel if I want to get myself some more ammo.
I mean, the turn speed is too much. But yeah, because the reason why I was thinking that is like, oh, if we do have, we could like, if we get monkeys or Matryoshka dolls or something, right? I could just use like the M1911. But then I think at that point, it's kind of one of those things where it's like, it should just be in the rules somewhere, like already. Maybe if we do a season 2 of this, we'll have a much more concrete. I do think it would be cool to do a wheel series of different challenges, though. Actually, personally. So at the moment we have the 2 box roulette, and then maybe later we can do like the 935 roulette or something like that. I do think wheels are fun, and it means that there's no need for creating like orders where it makes it so then it's like, oh, you know the next video is going to be this, and maybe you don't like that map, and then you're like, well, I don't want to watch the next episode. Obviously. Oh fuck. No matter what I do, there is going to be a bit of, oh, I don't like this map, so I'm not going to watch it. But at least, you know, with the way I'm doing it, oh, elephant. The way I'm doing it right now, it's like, okay. It feels so bad that, you don't have much ammo with this gun. Oh, that's not even, oh man, that's really, so that's the way out, this is the way we want to go. So 1,000, and we probably want, so 3,000 points is what we're gunning for right now. Okay, well that's the 1,000 for the door. So that's nice, at the very least. Okay. Well, we'll just go back down for a little bit. Shame. Go back down for a little bit, get these points up, and then when we have the ability to get things done, we will. We did start with town, so I think that's where a lot of the, I think once you really get a grasp of things, that's when it's like, okay, cool, I can understand the rules now. 935 would be a ridiculously fun challenge to do, though. If you don't know, the 935 challenge, I've done a video on it on 5, is coined by someone on Reddit. But the version I would be doing is every 5 rounds you can get a perk, every 9 rounds you can get a pack-a-punch. I don't like that I got stuck on like a massive pole. But yeah, so every 3 rounds you can get a gun, every 5 rounds you can get a perk, and every 9 rounds you can get a pap. And it's kind of like, in my version, it's a bit more like a token system instead of just a there you go system. Like you have to get it on the round, because I just feel like that kind of works better.
What's it good for? Absolutely nothing. Dog it, you guys are dumbing a sack of rocks. Dumb as a pole, dead as a doorknob.
Okay. I don't really care about doing anything with the death machines on this map when it comes to like Georgia or anything, so I'm just gonna ignore that. For now, at least. I also don't like the predominant, dun, 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 dun. The typical strategies for this map either, so one of those situations. Okay, we have a point weapon. I can work with that. Only problem is we just got a max ammo. 2 point weapons, I can work with that. Yep. Probably am gonna be definitely getting the classic weapon known as the anything else. Yeah, we're gonna be for sure. This is definitely one of the funnier videos for this. So Famas, if you don't know, is dog shit in all sense of the word. It is just absolutely horrendous as a weapon. It has the lowest base damage, or lowest damage in general, of all of the general assault rifles. It has not the fastest fire rate, but close to. So that could make up for it, right? But you're already doing less damage. But it also has the lowest amount of ammo. Or well, it's tied with some other weapons. But for some reasons you'll understand later. It really can't make that up. You can't really make up the problem of it. But yeah, so essentially the G11, if you removed the scope, this weapon would be unironically like God tier. The only reason people don't like this weapon is the scope. However, there's a nifty little perk that essentially gets rid of the scope for you. It's called Deadshot. So, and also I did feel like Deadshot generally for zombies is way better, because if you run Deadshot and Stamina up, it's just a clean combo. Yeah, we'll go. Actually, I don't want to open up that specific area. It is burst for now, which does suck. But, you know, we make do. There we go. Now the only problem is that this side of the map is not particularly good. There is a perk, as you see there, but you know who's using that. Ooh, it's a wee bit laggy here.
Is that all you dumbasses got? Come on, bring it on!
Okay, we now have, I think, every door you need to have open on the map. The only problem is we have no armor.
Gonna have to start using my bare hands in a minute.
And getting the Bowie knife is really not an option. So it is just the problem. I think this all the time. It is astounding to me that shotguns are always shafted in zombies. Like by design. Like they're just never given the, like in World at War they're like, oh, shotguns are a bit too strong, we're gonna nerf them a little bit, and then they just gutted them. They just got rid of shotguns for like a few installments until we got like the KSG and the KR, like all of BO3, where they're kind of just like, we don't care. Okay, so we're in a really bad spot now. Then that's basically it. If we can get up to the point where we have enough money for something else, we could be in a good spot. There we go. Very tactical use of a grenade there. Zombie. It's the. Nandikulu. The fuck was that? Not gonna complain, but how did that happen? Sometimes my luck astounds even me, because it happens so sporadically in such weird ways that I'm just like, huh. It's honest. Actually, you know what? To be fair, when I opened Yu-Gi-Oh cards, I was pretty fucking lucky. I opened like a secret rare, a quarter century rare, in 6 packs, and like 2 ultra rares. Out of 6 random packs of a box. Like not a box, but like, you know how vendors do their boxes, which is essentially that they get a box and they put it in a little thing, and then you just like they just grab the top ones. So I got absolutely fucking turbo luck with that. Yeah, we're close. We're actually pretty close to getting enough. The only problem is I want to wait for the next one. Because that, if you think die rise is annoying with the elevators, this map is a little bit different.
These guns ain't worth shit.
But yeah, so Famas is what we're going to pack punch second. Technically, the Giggles does have like a crazy high modifier on George for some reason. It's kind of one of those hard things, like, is it going to stay? Is it going to go Cotton Eye Joe? You know what I mean? I'm just going to throw some grenades just generally in the water. I knew someone was behind me. I do understand why this weapon does have a scope, and it's because otherwise it would actually kind of suffer a little bit. Come on, friend. Come with me. Get you to cool down. So we have no ammo again. Well, we definitely have the points. So we just have to wait for the thing to do that, and I don't know how it kind of does that. Fucking, I hate the geometry. I hate any geometry that isn't smoothed. Fucking, oh, thank God. Where is it?
I'm gonna have to be slicker than eel if I want to get myself some more ammo. Let's see what this will do. Lord is my shepherd, I shall not.
Fucking. So we'll get this done and hopefully be able to get enough money to get the Famas packed. And then we have 2 fully packed weapons. Whew, okay, we're gonna have to go pretty quick though. However, look how clean this looks with the World at War camo. Fucking, oh God, I hate the zombies on this map. Like the most fucking annoying ones. How's that not a kill? Ooh, this looks fucking way better like this. Can I have actual movement speed for like 2 seconds? Thank you. Okay. Whew. Yet again though, this looks fucking great. Look how clean that looks. Unironically looks so fucking... I don't know why they moved away. I don't know why they moved away from the skin. The path. Other than just fear, honestly. Okay, that's great for us. We can try to get speed cola now. Of course. But like, yeah, just the fact that for like, I did download. This is the only mod I think I have at the moment. Is the World of War Pack-a-Punch mod, and I think it is one of the best to get. All of the BO1 weapons just look phenomenal. Like just even like the tiny, like from this weapon you can see, the tiny little just like changes to make it just look nicer. Like the other one just doesn't look as good, but I feel like it's trying to replicate the World at War feel. You know, it still has like all of the things that make the World at War skin the World at War skin, but it's just like done terribly.
I'm gonna go through you like grass through a goose.
Okay, so that's that. Ooh, okay, I did not mean to insult you. We'll go down here.
Think your mama's gonna be proud?
We will get speed cola, just because speed cola is always needed for any run.
Even just a little bitty.
But yeah, both these weapons have the same damage, basically. But one is burst fire, and that's something that you have to really think about. Because a lot of people, and I kind of can agree, so, like, if it's like a weapon like this, then yes, I can understand the gripe behind it. Usually I don't. I actually like, you know, burst weapons. I think they're fine. But for a weapon that's like this, where it's like, oh, it's not really that strong, like for the Epic Win, for instance, I think that is a good weapon. It has a lot of, it has more ammo than this weapon, so that's why I think it's good. It has a good fair amount of ammo. And if you look at it as just like a different version of the M16, it's really fucking good. And as you can see, like right now, it's like pretty good at generally doing stuff. Obviously, we're going to be shooting more and more as the rounds go on. That's how zombies work, so.
What's it good for? Absolutely nothing.
Well, we can. May as well, right? But, oh goddamn, this actually makes the Famas look like freaking top tier. Just the blue reticle with like the beautiful silver sheen. It's like, oh damn, it's an actual weapon that I'd want to use now. Shame it still sucks. Okay, I'm gonna go this way. Oh, hello, friend. Oh, I think it is fully automatic. I'm just shooting it like as if it was a burst, like I typically do. Okay. The only question is do I just go for more perks at this point, or do I just go for... I think I do, honestly. Yet again, if only this map had double tap 2.0, or BO1 in general. That really fucking helps. That ridiculously helps. That's so nice. But like, look how clean. Like, it's just like this and like the Tundra, the L96A1. Both of these weapons get like phenomenally better. Like, it's just tiny little things, but those tiny actually. I don't want to risk it. Guess I risked it. I was so scared that that's not how that worked for like a good second there. I mean, in a way, like, hey, if I do get the ability to, but, like, look at the difference, like, yeah, but, like, that is, like, an entire zombie head. Like, it's like, oh, but, like, when you're moving, it's still, like, whatever, but, like, it's still really fucking good. It might just be because this has a tighter one. Interesting that it does. This is also a clunkier a bigger weapon, so it might be that people look at it and they're like, oh, well, it takes more of the screen. That could be a reason to not like it. Where's this last fucker? Imagine if you could just jump that.
What's it good for? Absolutely nothing.
I can hear them doing something. I was gonna say, are they up here? Yes, they were. Okay, so... Oh, hi, friend. You kinda just appeared there. If I wasn't doing a video where it was like literally a 2-box challenge, so I don't want to actually lose all my money, I would show you like the crazy damage this thing can do to George. Because for some reason it has like an 111 or something, like 115 or something, like times damage multiplier. But I think it's 1125. Which doesn't make it one of the best weapons to kill him or anything, but it's just funny because it's like, why did they give that to this? It's our friend. No! I won't leave you, Jam! Jam the man! In the silver sand. I won't leave you. Oh, no, you've been replaced with Dean. He's very keen. Okay, they're coming from behind. My joke has to end. Poor Jam and Dean. Definitely was originally going to be Sam and then whoever. Well, there wasn't even going to be a whoever, but now it's a supernatural joke. Thankfully, the damage is good enough, generally, from a weapon that should be able to get you to around like 20. But it's just the ammo that makes it absolutely insufferable. Unlike with the Olympia, because even though that has terrible ammo, it's still better than a shitty assault rifle. Hello, friend. Give me.
Good thing too. I'm pouring a church mouse.
We really don't have much. We just got 2 drops from that too, which in a way is good because it does mean that we did go through 2 drops. But at the same time, it's still pretty bad because what are the likelihood that we're gonna have ammo? However, yet again, just look how pretty this gun looks. Like, literally, this is all I had to do. It's like, if this was the default skin, it would be, like, terrific. I think I might try to find a way to do this for BO2 as well. But the thing is, though, is BO2 Origins actually has a really good one. And even though it's a really extra taps... Oh my god, Jesus, calming down time. Calming down time. Oh my god, fuck off. I need this.
Come on. You're learning something about loss, are you? I guess this is what they missed on Hill. They're gonna be dead in the door now if I don't get some more ammo
Let's do lunch sometime. How about now?
Nope, okay. I was like, if I go to get it, I'm gonna get killed on the island. I had to lead them away, and then I was like, well, I can't go there now. You know what? For 2 weapons, one of which is like one of the worst, like really bad, I think we did really, really well, actually. I did not as soon as I got the Famas, I did not expect that the video would actually be this good. So I'll go now to the results screen, and we'll see how it went. So here are the results, the updated results. As you can see, at the moment, obviously, none of the big changes up here. You know, Shinonuma, all of these ones, like, you know, all of these ones, were completely unchanged, via this. So there's a lot that has been not changed. But hey, Call of the Dead, was beaten out by Buried. I do think this is kind of funny. However, it does really make sense at the end of the day, because although these shotguns are terrible, one, I got on round 1 a fully pack-a-punched weapon, and then I had another weapon that I could essentially rely on to get the rest of what I needed. And I think I also got, like, yeah, I got pack-a-punch, so I had literally everything set up round 1, and then I could go and keep playing. Whereas in Call of the Dead, it was kind of a lot more like, let's hope we get something good. I will say that Call of the Dead could have been a way better map. If we got something like the Scavenger plus like the Galil, obviously, but even less high volley, I do think like even just the Spaz 12 and like a semi-decent like LMG or sniper even, it could have been really big and really different. However, 2 subpar or 1 subpar and like 1 like, you know, point weapon, you know, points are good and all, but kills are what really makes the game go round. So I think this is a pretty fair enough slot. Also, I did basically screw up, which is half the reason. But yeah, this is a pretty challenging map, so it being a bit lower kind of just makes sense. But yeah, I wonder what we will get next time. This is the end for this little recording session. So I actually don't know what is going to be happening next at all. And it'll be a little bit until I find out. So, hope you all enjoy, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.